Hi, it's Erica with Presence and Parenting. In this video, I will be talking about how to help your child learn to get out of the house to go to school. This is a very common question that I get a lot. My child won't leave the house. My child won't put on their shoes. My child won't get in the car in order to go to school. Couple of things. One, why? Why don't they want to get up and leave the house? What does it mean when they have to go to school? I want us to always keep in the back of their mind, is this about separation? They're going to be at school, you're going to be at work or home or wherever you are, and you will not be together. For a lot of children, just acknowledging the fact that some days it feels like you just want to stay with me, doesn't it, can help them, because then they're getting the message that you're tuned in to what's going on. So, why don't they want to go to school? They probably don't want to be away from you. Not a bad thing. That's actually a good thing. Remember, our brains are wired to be in relationships with other brains. So that's actually showing you a good thing that's happening in their brain. Okay? Second thing, is there something happening at school that they don't want to experience? Did they not finish their homework? Are they having trouble with a friend in the class? Is there something happening on the playground that they don't want to deal with? Are people taking the ball away from them? Are they not allowed to play with the other kids? What's going on at school? Figure it out. Ask them, ask the teacher, and then start to talk about it with them. Anytime we can help them make sense of their experience, there's a reason why you don't want to go to school, we can then help them connect their thoughts and their feelings. We can help them learn how to communicate it better rather than, no, I just don't want to go to school. We can help them find the words to talk to you about what is going on. And once we've helped acknowledge and regulate those feelings, then we can take them into more cognitive problem solving, where then they can feel like they have a sense of agency and can go back to school and actually deal with what's happening rather than avoiding school and wanting to stay home. I hope that part makes sense, because that is a big thing that we can talk more about later on. If you have more questions about that, let me know. One of the things that we can do in order to facilitate them getting in the car to going to school is to teach them from very early on that even if you don't want to go, this is something that we are going to do. So instead of standing there and getting more frustrated because now they're going to be late to school, you're going to be late to work, what have you, let them know they do have a choice. They can put their shoes on and get in the car by themselves, or you can carry them to the car and we'll bring the shoes with us. And when they get to school, they can sit with their teacher and they can put their shoes on before they're ready to go outside and play. That's totally fine. As someone who's been a preschool teacher, I can tell you, I would rather a parent come in with their child still in their pajamas because they didn't want to get dressed, still with no shoes on, what have you, and have them have a happier, mellower, nicer morning together so the separation isn't so hard. They can say goodbye, and I'm happy to sit with that child and help them to put their shoes on or to put their clothes on before they're ready to go outside and play. I would much rather have that happen than have a child coming in the classroom in tears. I can tell the parent's frustrated. Now the parent has to leave. The parent feels guilty. This emotionally, as someone working with young children, I would rather not see. I would rather see the connection be paramount and the putting on shoes, the putting on clothes be the afterthought that of course the teacher can help with. But the teacher's not going to be able to help with your relationship. That's the most important thing. All right, I hope this kind of shed some light on that question, gave you a little bit of sense of agency and power in the situation, that you don't have to make sure that your child is always dressed to the nines and has everything on them before you get in the car to go to school. They can do it in the car. They can do it when they get to school. Let's preserve the interaction and what's happening in the relationship. In the end, that's going to be much more important for them and for you. All right? Take care, and I will see you soon.